This is training objective 3, adding content to your Haiku page. So you've created a new page, given it a title. You have gone into the class roster and you have added students. Now you need to actually add some content to your page. The way you add content to your Haiku page is you add blocks. It's kind of like stacking blocks one on top of the other, and you can stack as many blocks as you want into your page, and then you can rearrange them in any order you want. So you start off by clicking on the Add Content block. You get several different options. We'll go through these options. The first one is on-page text. So on-page text is simply how it's described. You can put text on the page. Let's call this one daily quotes. And you can go ahead and start typing in the field down here, and you'll notice that there are some tools here that look similar to Microsoft Word, inserting numbered lists, aligning font and size, so on and so forth. You can also copy and paste words into here. For example, let's say that I wanted to put a daily quote block, and then I have this quote right here that I would like to add. I'm going to go ahead and copy that, and then I'm going to paste it right here by right clicking and hitting paste. Sometimes if they paste, they tell you you have to hit Control V in this space, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and hit OK. And there's my text. So now from there I can hit save, and there's my block with my daily quote inside of it. You can change the font size and all of those things if you click on the little arrow here and hit the edit. Let's say I say, you know what, I want to have a larger size. Let's say a large. You can change up the font. And there we go. Another content block I can add are web links. So let's say that I wanted to add a link to this quote page. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the address to the page, and then I am going to paste the link down here where it says links, but make sure you get rid of that HTTP because I already copied that on the first web address. So I'm just going to paste it into there, give it a label. I'll call it quotes page. You always have to give your block a title or else they won't let you create the block. So let's just call it daily quotes link and hit save. And there's my link. Now I don't want it here, so what I can do is I can drag it over here to the side. That seems to fit a lot better right there. So let's take a look at another content block. Files. You can add links to files. If you click on this, let's call it schedule. Click next. It's going to ask you where are you going to choose the file from. I'm going to choose it from my Google Docs. So we'll go ahead and find it. I'm looking for bell schedule. There it is. It gives you a few different options for inserting a file. You can copy it, which is to create a PDF copy. It'll be kind of like a static picture almost of this file that they click on, or read only where they access the actual file itself that's resting on the Google Drive, but they'll only be able to view it. Or you can make it a collaborative document where they can actually edit this document that you're giving a link to. So I'm going to go ahead and click read only, so they'll actually be able to view that document, and if I change that document, the changes will be reflected when they click on the link. So I hit continue. I can add a message in here and like click on this link, hit save, and there it is. So when you go click on this link, it's going to take you to the Google Doc right there that has the class schedule, the bell schedule, and this is a read-only, so that means that they'd be able to view it. But if I made changes to it as the owner of this document, then when they click on this link, they'll be able to see the changes. Alright, another content block is Google Docs. This is a really nice feature. You're able to upload Google Docs and have them displayed on your page. So let's go ahead and search for that same one. There it is, the bell schedule. Hit next. And now it actually shows up on the page, and you can scroll through it and see the whole document while it's added onto your page. Another option is images, so we can add pictures to it. We'll call this one logo. I'm going to hide the title on this one. I don't want the title to show up on this block. And if you uploaded several pictures, you can choose these two options here, so it would create some kind of slideshow for all the pictures. I'm just going to upload one. So I'm going to choose this one here, all images shown on the page. Hit next. I'm going to look for my image. Use the Paris logo. Hit the upload button. And if you wanted to write a caption, you could write it in right here. I'm just going to hit finish. And there's the logo. I want this logo off to the side as well, so I'm going to drag it over here off to the side. And it resizes it nicely so it fits right there in that side column. Alright, well, it looks like our page is getting built. One last thing that I wanted to show you is YouTube. This is a popular one. If you want to embed a YouTube video onto your Haiku page, you need to have the link to that YouTube video. So you should have the YouTube video on YouTube already. You need to copy that address that it's on and then paste it. You can choose to embed the video in Haiku itself or in a pop-up. And a pop-up means that it'll just be a link that they click on and it pops up to the actual YouTube page. But I like embedding it. It looks nicer. So I'm going to choose embed. You can add a description here too if you'd like. And there's the video. So I know there's a few other options here, but these others, Mini Sites, Flickr, and Noteflight, don't really apply to our situation here at Paris High School. So go ahead and play around with adding some content on your own page.